The mommies are here and I'm here for it. Okay. So it is 7:03. So I just want to say thank you guys and welcome to Mommy Business Monday. So this is literally just an introduction to what is the Mommy Crew, what is Mommy Business. One Monday, like what are you doing, girl? Okay. So just so you know, the Mommy Crew, first of all, is just mommy focused resources, support, as well as motivation. Okay. So we're going to get into mommy networking, mommy businesses, mommy resources, mommy giveaways, support, wellness information, as well as motivation, right? So specifically, Mommy Business Monday is where we will either share specific information about business and business tips or information, right? Or we will be featuring mommies that actually have a business. So what will happen is the mommies will just have an opportunity to share information about their businesses, their product, or their services, as well as their mommy journey, right? And so the vision behind Mommy Business Monday is, to highlight and give mommies information or opportunities to have real connections and real conversations about their mommy journey as well as their journey as, mommy entrepreneurs or mommies in the workplace, right? A lot of times it kind of seems like you have to have arrived or you have to have so many followers or you have to have earned a certain amount of money in order to be able to be featured or to be able to, be promoted on a different page. But that's really not my vibe, right? Um, so I have actually learned a lot of things with being an entrepreneur and then also being in the marketplace. So I do want to share those things, with you guys, but we're building at this point. So let's just say I have, a little less than maybe 200 on this page. I had a lot on my other page, but I had to give it up. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother show. So even if I don't necessarily have a whole lot of followers right now, right? Consider the fact that it's still a large percentage of people that you may not have been able to reach on your own page. And so what we have learned is that people won't comment and maybe they won't share or they might not like your reel or your post or whatever the case, but they are watching. And people have inboxed me or purchased information and they may have never liked a post. And so I feel like that is a very tried and true testimonial. People don't always like to interact on posts. We encourage people to interact, but all the time they do not. And so we just worry about what you're watching, right? So I always have way more views than I have comments. Okay. Also, people like to view information rather than to read information. So, having the videos and having the interviews and having the live interaction allows us to be able to reach more people and to connect people with your brand because you are your brand. So people buy into you before they ever buy into something that you offer them. So, also a lot of times mommies kind of understand mommies, right? So I understand where you are. I understand time crunches. I understand that there's plenty of things that you could be doing. Hey, Sherry. And so the business advice or whatever we provide is going to be mommy focused all the time. Now that doesn't mean that other people can't benefit from the information or that we're going to close off all of the information. But at the same time, we are the mommy cruise, so we're going to be very much mommy focused. Okay. So going forward, we do want to possibly have a way to subscribe. That way you'll be able to get information directly, right? And then maybe definitely have more exclusive information. Hi, PK. And so additionally, possibly planning some type of Mother's Day gathering or event or something. So you hear more information about that. Also, you'll see more and more reposts of mommies in their business or just, really, really cute kids. We do ask permission before we post other people's, postings or whatever the case. But generally, when you're a business owner, you don't have any problem with someone reposting your information, but we do ask before we repost. So we're building. So at some point, we want to have what's called, mommy mentors, to the mommy crew, because everyone, we're not all at the same level, but at the same time, I don't want to have a restriction on who we promote. If you have babies, you're a mommy, right? And so just kind of going back, I'm really excited about what this looks like, and just being able to network, to provide resources, to provide giveaways, support different wellness. I think that mommy focused motivation is very important, because I think when you are a mommy or whatever the case, a lot of times everybody else in your life is more important. And so it's just like reminding you, like, hey, you matter, you are you before you're anything else, whether that's a wife or a mommy or whatever the case. And so it's really important. So lots of things to come. Again, we have some guests lined up, so next time it will probably look a little different. Some of the mommies that I've spoken with, they are not local. So we will just have them to join, on live, and we'll just have a live, on Instagram. They'll be able to chat with you and tell you about their journey, what they're doing, and their business, and how it can benefit you. And then sometimes we'll have live guests where we'll sit kind of side by side and have, real conversations, and just allow them space to be able to promote their business and everything. So if you have any questions, go ahead. But I am really done. I just really wanted to hop on this Monday, and just give you an intro to what the mommy crew is initially, and then also to what Mommy Business Mondays look like. I think it's going to be really exciting, and that, a lot of times we as mommies, we kind of not dull down what we do, but we kind of just keep it close to our chest, and we really have to be able to share that information. And a lot of times people can relate to our stories, and they can relate to our journeys. And so if they know that you can do it, and that you've done it with however many kids or however your life is, then that will encourage them as well. So I'm really excited. I'm glad that you dropped on. These are kind of like my faithfuls. I love you guys. This is my family on here. So I'm excited. I feel more comfortable knowing that you guys are here, because I don't think that I'm shy really, but sometimes I can be a little bit shy, so it can be a little bit awkward. And of course, you're kind of like talking to yourself when you're on live, so that can be weird. But I put on this little quick face for you guys just to hop on and let you know there are a lot of things coming. You can. I am going to, as we start having the actual conversations, we will also be on YouTube as well. So once that kind of gets up and running, I'll send the link and post something. But yes, I have a lot of information about, how you can start up your business. What does that look like? How do you choose a name? And when you choose a name, how do you create an email? Because honestly, having a Gmail for your business is a little bit played out, right? So, go to and purchase that domain, because eventually you may want a website. So just different things like that. We'll talk. Thank you, Katie. So we'll talk more about that, and so whatever information you feel like you would want to know, or maybe as we continue to have conversations, you guys can just inbox us on what information you feel like you want to know more about. But I feel like, at this point, myself and my husband, we've helped a lot of our family and friends just kind of get businesses started. And so I've had a business, I've had to change a name, I've had to, purchase domains and start websites. So we have a lot of information that I think would be useful. And honestly, you don't always have a lot of time to do a whole lot of research. And so we just want to make it a little easier for you. So that's really all that I have for tonight. I love you all. I appreciate you joining on today. And just know that you really, really, really don't want to miss the next Mommy Business Monday. So as far as today, again, it was just an introduction into what Mommy Business Mondays will look like. It's going to be mommies sharing their business and sharing their journeys as a business owner. I have a lot to share about my personal journey. So it'll be interesting. It's kind of been an interesting road, but there are some things that I am potentially considering revamping and putting back out. So more on that. But overall, I'm excited. So I love you all, and I will talk to you later.